All right, awesome. All right, so hey everyone, Jason Reynolds here. So welcome, whether you're joining the live now on the live stream or watching this later on YouTube. I want to give a huge thank you for everything that you guys have done to help me get on this journey so far. We're about 30 days away from my 180-mile bike ride across the state of Illinois, and we've really had some amazing fundraising milestones that we've already achieved on this journey and adventure. And this is set to conclude for me on Father's Day. The fundraiser is going to be open throughout the remainder of 2022. And I thought it'd be fitting to start off by highlighting some of the milestones that we've achieved and commemorated along the way on this fundraising and forthcoming event here. And so for me, getting started wasn't really as easy as I thought it was going to be, being really a runner all my life and then just being kind of a novice getting into biking. And so while this was the bike, a hybrid bike that I had ridden for the past 6 years, it got me as far as 55 miles in one day. I quickly learned this is not the right equipment. It wasn't going to get me the 180 miles across Illinois, especially not in one day without totally abusing myself. And so I took all the necessary steps, and eventually a badly battered bike, it was declared by the shipping company lost 3 times, eventually showed up. And so some of these delays had a little bit of a ripple effect on the timing of all the other logistics that I had in place for the event fundraiser. But if there was anything that I wanted to draw on and learn from my dad's experience with Parkinson's, it's to at least try to learn to roll with the punches. And so once the fundraiser, once the events, once everything started to line up and get launched, this is where your support has been amazing. And so, that's really what I wanted to focus on today, is my appreciation for everyone that's been involved. And there's a huge, long list as well. But I wanted to take a little bit of a step back and reflect on some of the milestones that got us here. So one is Parkinson's Awareness Month, which was wrapped up in April. And so one of the things that we did is we had some virtual live workouts where I was doing training for my big ride. And we actually had people from several several countries and continents even, that were joining for some of these as well. And that really was a morale boost for me, because I was getting at the point where I wanted to skip workouts, and I was getting this camaraderie to really push through the discomfort. And it was also a great reminder for me that there aren't any days off from Parkinson's. So April, Parkinson's Awareness Month with some of these activities was just fantastic. We also got a boost from the amazing folks at the Michael J. Fox Foundation. We were, just hovering around 45% of the fundraising goal. And they reached out to me to do a feature that they were going to post on Instagram. And so this was really awesome to be able to cast a wider net and help us push the fundraising aspect of this to new heights. And I also had the YouTube channel where I was starting to post pretty regularly. And when my star power wasn't enough, we had Hollywood step in to offer their encouragement. And it really worked, because we got us to that 25,000 fundraising mark within Parkinson's Awareness Month. And I've been trying to find the words to really express just how amazing this has been, and reflect back in February with a questionable bike, not much of a plan. I knew I had this daunting bike ride that I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to finish or not, this ambitious fundraising goal, and just the context of all of the uncertainty in the world. It really started to feel like an impossible task. But we did this, and we did this together. And I just wanted to get together virtually with everyone to thank you all. And so today is all about celebrating you. I was thinking about, could I put together a scrolling animation like movie credits? And as I started compiling the names, I just thought that this would be a list that we would just be watching scroll for 20 minutes or so in a Zoom meeting. So the next best thing I thought we could do is to start the giveaway extravaganza. So the way this is going to work is I view all of the Team Fox donation as well as the supporters who spread the news as my donation heroes. And so I put together 3 rounds of drawings to give away today 21 items. And so there's a very high probability that your name is going to be drawn, and you'll receive a variety of mementos. And one is from the Michael J. Fox Foundation, and they have what they call the Fox Shop, which has branded apparel. And so they donated some gift cards, a one-time discount code. So if your name is drawn for one of these prizes, you'll be able to select items from golf shirts, as Matt showed us earlier in the conversation before we got started, a biking jersey, vest, athletic wear. There's other items. And in some of my training videos, I've been wearing some of these as well. So really nice items within the store. If you decide to go in the store or have, see some other things that go beyond the value of the gift card, the proceeds also go towards research as well for Parkinson's. I also have a Starbucks gift card. So as far as a theme goes, I'll probably need some caffeine toward the end of the ride, and this is a gesture for me to help you, power on through your day after the meeting here as well. Now, the other items that I'll be giving away here in a moment are mementos and various sports memorabilia. This week is particularly momentous, I would say, for me. It's the anniversary of my dad's passing. And the way he struggled with Parkinson's really cemented him as the hero to me. And so the bike ride itself is really my way to honor him and reflect on the uncertainty that we faced along with him with his disease. And one of the things that I remember about my dad is in 1984, he took me to see Kirk Gibson and the Detroit Tigers, excuse me, the year they won the World Series. And it turns out that today, Kirk Gibson is currently living with Parkinson's disease. And this is after a World Series win with the Tigers, after a 1988 World Series win with the Dodgers. And he directs people to support the Michael J. Fox Foundation as well. He does speaking engagements when he can. He's very engaged in the Parkinson's community. And so I have some items to give away as well. A mouse pad, some trading cards for Kirk Gibson as well. And similarly, late in his career, for those of you who don't know, Muhammad Ali also struggled with Parkinson's disease. And while Ali was a hero to many in the ring, he showed a different kind of heroism by lighting the Olympic torch and really had his Parkinson's symptoms on full display for the world to see. And so if you receive one of those trading cards, the glossy photos, the mouse pad, please accept this as a token of my gratitude and kind of as a remembrance that your donation was something that was much more than just like a tax donation deduction. It was really, in my mind, an act of heroism, because all of these $27,400 will go toward research to find a cure for this disease. All right, so okay, so I think I got through all of that. Yeah, so let's get into picking our winners here. And again, I'll walk you through how I'm going to organize this. So I got a filtered out list of the donors here. We're going to do this, as I said, in 3 rounds. And to try to randomize things, I've got a random number generator, and I got a counter at the top here. And so what'll happen is if I select a number from the list, or if the number gets generated from the list, I'll enter it in the particular round that we're in, and then we'll reveal the winner in this column. And because I've got to do this 13 times, I've got a little counter at the top, so we'll know where we're at in the overall round. So for round 1, and I probably should take off my background screen blurring feature here in Google Meets, but I've got some commemorative Muhammad Ali trading cards here. And so what I'll do is, if your name is drawn, I'll ask in a private direct message for your mailing address and send this off on your way. So got 13 of these to send out. So let's go here and get started. So let's see who random number 1 is. So we are going to hit generate. Number 17, go into my list. Number 17 was selected, yes, and that is Jamie. So Jamie is number 1 for a recipient for an Ali Hero commemorative token of my appreciation. And 15 is our last Ali commemorative trading card giveaway. So I will be reaching out to Eric, 2 Lindas, Sheila, Jamie, Davio, Bob and Marty, Nicholas, Marty, Stefan, Brogan, and Brian. Awesome. Okay, so next round is the memorabilia. Okay. So as I mentioned, the little anecdote for going to see the Tigers, I didn't want to be a biased Tigers fan, so I've got one with Kirk Gibson, Tigers trading card, and one Kirk Gibson with the LA Dodgers. And this dude was a home run beast and clinched some of the World Series runs there. Got an 8x10 glossy of Muhammad Ali I'll be sending out as well. And then a mouse pad of Kirk Gibson as well. So these are the 4 mementos we'll be giving away in this next round here. And 68 is David R. Oh, fantastic. Okay, so that was for round 2, the sports memorabilia. Someone's getting the Kirk Gibson trading cards, Tigers, the Dodgers, Kirk Gibson mouse pad, glossy photo. Okay, so on to the final round, which is the Fox Shop. And I got all 4 of those in there. Okay, fantastic. All right, so now we have what the Fox Shop gave us was a $50 gift card, a $25 gift card, and a one-time discount of 35% off for their store. And then a $20 Starbucks card is the final prize that I'll be drawing for. And so with $50 in the Fox Shop, those are going to be things like branded vests, sports jerseys, lots of really cool stuff in the store as well, and a very reasonably priced. So these are really cool discounts and gift cards here. All right, so 4 more to go. Let's go and hit the randomizer. Yes, we can spin again. 47. 47. And Carol, you are getting a Starbucks gift card. All right, awesome. So I had a lot of fun on this. I appreciate everyone so much. I wish I could do so much more to show my appreciation. Thanks, everyone. I still have a whole heck of a lot of writing to do, but I know I can do it. I am just so encouraged by everyone and your support, and just want to thank you. And so I'll be reaching out to each and every one of these folks on the list here. Eric, there were 2 Linda B's, Sheila, Jamie, Davio, Emily, Matt, Bob and Marty, Stephen, Jamie, Carol, Nicholas, Marty, Mark, David R., Jennifer, Barbara, Stefan, Brogan, Brian. And I did this in 3 rounds here, so some of you will be receiving the Ali Hero memorabilia, some the Kirk Gibson memorabilia, some access to the Fox Shop and the gift cards. So just want to say again, thank you so much for your support. The fact that we were able to do this so early is really just going to fuel my fire to be able to do this bike ride on Father's Day. And again, hopefully get to the end with a smile on my face, maybe fueled by some additional caffeine toward the end. But I'm looking forward to giving you an update on how I do as we march toward these last 30 days. So huge, huge, huge shout out and thank you to everyone. And I will see you on the next update. Thanks, everyone.